News Radio 1440. Depend on it.
It's Red Eye Radio. He's Eric Carney, and I'm Gary McNamara. 86690 Red Eye. FBI director says COVID most likely emerged from the Chinese lab leak. It's interesting now because now you've got more doctors, we've said it before, that are getting more attention now from prestigious universities saying, well, yeah, the censoring of this was all political.
Right.
Yeah, of course. But they're getting more publicity because again, the admission is coming out, and you can't ignore it.
Right.
You can't ignore it now. So we'll get to that.
You and I were talking in the pre-show meeting, and I remember when Pompeo, after he became CIA director, he had come out one time and said, look, all evidence points to a lab leak. And then a couple days later, he walked back. I think what he was trying to tell the media, because the media jumped on it, then I think what he's trying to tell the media is that we can't say conclusively that all evidence points to that. And, that's likely the scenario. But they kind of walked that back, and then it just kind of went nowhere. And then Director Wray coming out in this latest interview, and they pointed to this before. The FBI has pointed to this before, but now here's the difference. It's exactly what you just mentioned. Now you can actually talk about it on social media. Now you can actually have the open forum and talk about the lab leak theory, whereas before, of course, you couldn't.
Top of the Hour News is brought to you by House Products. Visit houseproducts.com.
This is Red Eye Radio on Westwood One.
Check out all the latest in news, events, trucking information, and podcasts at Red Eye Radio's website at redeyeradioshow.com. That's redeyeradioshow.com.
Eric and Gary for the best-selling Eden Pure Thunderstorm air purifier. It uses proven oxy technology, quickly destroys odors. You'll love it. I love it. In fact, with over 265,000 already sold and countless 5-star reviews, I know you're going to love yours. Gary, I know you love yours.
Oh, yeah. It's a powerful thunderstorm, Eric, and it sends out O3 molecules which seek out and destroy odors. These molecules even go behind and under furniture. Nothing can hide from the thunderstorm. Best of all, no filters to buy over and over again, and it saves you money.
Right now, you can save $200 on an Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3-pack for whole home protection. You get 3 units for under $200. Go to EdenPureDeals.com, put in our discount code REDEYE, and save $200. That's EdenPureDeals.com, discount code REDEYE. Shipping is free. Eric Harley here for my friends at Valley Chrome Plating. Drivers, are you looking to outshine everyone rolling down the road? Head to Valley Chrome Plating, your one-stop shop for premium chrome bumpers and accessories. Their full line of industry-leading truck accessories are available for all makes and models. Valley Chrome has the highest quality parts, made with the highest standards, and made right here in the USA. Nothing shines like Valley Chrome. Family-owned and operated, Valley Chrome Plating has been putting the shine on America since 1961. Go to valleychrome.com today. Valleychrome.com.
Were you hopeful for less chance of an inspection delay at the roadside in 2021? Compared to the 2020 pandemic year, you were disappointed as inspection likelihood rose from 2020 levels substantially. That's according to the new comprehensive analysis from Overdrive Magazine's decade-long CSA's Data Trail series. But the 2022 series update shows that state truck enforcement departments still aren't back to pre-COVID inspection levels. Learn more about this today. There are some new risks, though, in rising moving violations as well as hours of service detention. You can determine your own roadside risk with 48 state rankings in many inspection and violation categories. Download the full report via overdriveonline.com. Navigate to the regulations section to find the CSA's Data Trail 2022 update. That's overdriveonline.com in the regulations section. And check out CSA's Data Trail 2022 update today.
You know, truck drivers play a critical role in our economy, hauling almost everything we buy. These men and women are the unsung heroes and the backbone of America. When our heroes need support, they turn to the St. Christopher Truckers Relief Fund. The St. Christopher Truckers Relief Fund is a 501c3 truck driver charity that steps in to cover necessity household items when an injury or illness takes a driver off the road. Learn more and donate today at truckersfund.org. That's truckersfund.org.
News Radio 1440 is WLWI AM and 95.1 HD3 FM of Montgomery, a Cumulus media station.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Paul Gauguin Cruises.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Roads are blocked in California's Sierra Nevada mountains this morning. Tens of thousands have lost power in blizzard conditions that have dumped several feet of new snow on the region. Correspondent Jared Hill has our top story.
Sheriff's deputies in Central California rode snowmobiles to check on snowed-in residents.
The difference here is the storms just keep kind of coming back to back to back.
A group of volunteers also searched for people who may have been stuck in their cars.
To count the number of people, impossible. Just this week alone, my group has probably helped hundreds of people.
At least 36 people have been killed in a fiery train collision west of Athens, Greece today. Reporter Ellie Kashali is near the scene.
There is a huge question right now. How two different trains with opposite directions happen to run on the same line?
And breaking news, Greek police just saying a station master has been arrested. A near miss at Logan Airport in Boston. Officials say a JetBlue plane and a charter plane almost collided when the private Learjet entered the runway just as the JetBlue flight was set to land on that same runway. Passenger Adam Johnson.
Totally normal experience, and then all of a sudden we got really close, and then instantly we are rocketing back up into the air.
It is the fifth close call involving U.S. flights this year. A police standoff continues in Kansas City, where 3 SWAT officers were wounded carrying out a search warrant at a home there. KCTV's Joe Hennessy.
Around 9:30 last night, tactical response team officers knocked on the door looking for a suspect or suspects. They announced their presence, tried to enter the home, and then say someone from inside shot all 3 of them.
Their injuries not life-threatening. A new bipartisan congressional committee has held its first meeting on China. Correspondent Cammie McCormick.
Relations between the U.S. and China are at their lowest level in years. China's aggression toward Taiwan, the spy balloon, China's support for Russia and its war against Ukraine, and the origins of COVID-19 among the reasons. Former National Security Advisor, retired Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster.
I think lesson maybe number 1 is urgency. We have to, I think, act with a real sense of urgency.
China has criticized the committee's members as having a Cold War mentality.
New study from Brigham and Women's Hospital finds 1 in 5 patients at high risk for heart disease turns up the nose at preventative medication. CBS's Michael George.
Researchers say women were even more likely than men to refuse statin therapy, possibly due to the misconception that men are more at risk for heart disease. All patients who didn't take statins saw their bad cholesterol levels rise.
S&P futures up 11. This is CBS News.
CBS News is brought to you by Paul Gauguin Cruises. Artfully authentic, all-inclusive year-round cruising to Tahiti and the South Pacific. Visit pgcruises.com today.
I'm Martin Hope, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter. That Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Haley, quote, Navage is the best thing I've bought. I love it. My nose feels so clear now and I can breathe. I've been struggling with a stuffy nose for weeks. I bought Navage and it's amazing. Or this one. I use Navage every night, could not imagine life without it. I have 5 cats, and before I found Navage, I was a clogged mess. Now I breathe so much better, unquote. Those are 2 of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
A fast food promotion featuring a couple of married rap stars isn't going over well with everyone.
We still don't know how many, but some McDonald's franchises have refused to promote the company's latest meal partnership with rappers Cardi B and Offset. They're not exactly known for being wholesome. And owners say they're worried about negative publicity and ruining their family-friendly image. McDonald's started promoting the Cardi B and Offset meal for Valentine's Day. It features 2 burgers, 2 drinks, fries, and an apple pie. McDonald's says it's only supposed to be around for another few weeks. Monica Ricks, CBS News.
An all-star tribute to a singer-songwriter who defined the music of a generation. Joni Mitchell will be feted at a concert in Washington, D.C. tonight, featuring James Taylor, Graham Nash, and a whole lot of other singers, as she receives the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Finding great people to hire is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's pretty difficult, right? Well, ZipRecruiter has mastered finding a needle in a haystack, so they take it to the next level. They make hiring so simple that it's like finding a needle in a needle stack. And that's why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Here's what it's like to use ZipRecruiter. They have so many qualified candidates that it's easier to find the right ones for your roles. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers.
I'm glad that woman is not the mayor of Chicago anymore.
The first day. That's a lot of needles. So how do they do it? ZipRecruiter's powerful technology sends you candidates who are a great match for your job, and you can even invite your top choices to apply. So if you want less hay and more needles, head to ZipRecruiter.
And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/RADIO. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity during tax season. Start the annual meeting of Sean's personal info. Has anyone seen Social Security number? Not me. Oh no, he's been stolen. LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, we'll work to fix it. No one can monitor all transactions, but you can save up to 25% off your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
For matters in Tennessee, visit CordellCordell.com. 200 West Martin Luther King Boulevard, Suite 1000, Chattanooga, Tennessee, 37402. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
The older your furnace gets, the likelier it is that carbon monoxide will leak into your home. It is of the utmost importance to have your furnace checked annually if it's over 10 years old. Bill Bradley Services technicians are equipped with top-of-the-line CO detectors that will guarantee no carbon monoxide is seeping into your home. They will also check each aspect of your furnace to ensure it's operating at max efficiency, which will save you money down the road. Only $74.95 for guaranteed peace of mind. Number 8449.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
John, what are you doing? Get in my... Where are you walking to work?
Thanks, man. It's these insanely high gas prices. They're draining my bank account. I can't afford to drive anymore.
Dude, don't walk. Just do what I do, because I never pay full price for gas anymore. I use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, you're telling me you get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SMART for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's promo code SMART. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SMART for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SMART.
This is Rich Valdez. Maybe you've seen me on TV or heard me on the Mark Levin Show. Join me Monday through Friday for America at Night, a new kind of talk show for a new generation. We'll talk to influencers.
Women whining again about pay. Start your own business. Create your own business. Whining about pay. Then do what men can do, and you make the same kind of money. You can't do what men do. Often. Those are the jobs. I mean, is there a pay gap on washing dishes? Come on now. Come on. Ooh, wine.
Your WSFA First Alert weather forecast on News Radio.
Are you telling me that teachers, are you saying to me that male teachers and female teachers teaching the same curriculum, in the same school, same qualifications, make different pay? Is that what you're telling me? Because none of them are doing jack. No, we'll talk about that later on.
Highs will top out into the 70s and 80s. Cloudy skies remain in place, breezy winds, and rain and a few thunderstorms are possible today into tonight. Heading toward your Thursday, we're tracking another warm day. Temperatures will be in the 80s. Cold front rolls in as we head toward Thursday night and through the early morning hours Friday. That could bring some strong storms to the area. Behind the front, we're looking at cooler and drier conditions for the weekend. And that's your first alert forecast. I'm WSFA meteorologist Nick Gunter on News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven on News Radio 1440.
Good morning, Montgomery. We've got an accident from Day Street to 65 northbound. There's a big curve there. There's an accident, so please use caution from Day Street to 65 northbound. In that curve, there's an accident there. Outside of that, we're looking good. Nothing else has been reported that would send you on an alternate route. Invisible Fence has indoor and outdoor systems. Not only do they help keep your pets safe, but they've got the perfect start training method that makes all the difference. Call Vicky at Invisible Fence, 265-2585. Buckle up, it's the law. For Montgomery Skywatch traffic, this is Major Delay.
Good morning, I'm Jasmine Williams at WSFA 12 News. Here's what's happening this Wednesday. Today marks the 16th anniversary of the EF4 Enterprise tornado. A storm made a direct hit on Enterprise High School, killing 8 students and 1 other resident who sheltered in her nearby home. The high school and nearby Hillcrest Elementary School were destroyed, along with hundreds of homes that day. President Joe Biden is coming to Alabama for the Bridge Crossing Jubilee. The White House announced the president will be in Selma this Sunday as marchers reenact the 1962 crossing of the Edmund Pettus Bridge to commemorate a day now known as Bloody Sunday. The violence that occurred that day led to the passing of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. And there will be increased security and road closures in Selma this weekend. Water Avenue off Broad Street will be closed starting Friday evening, and Broad Street is traditionally closed at the bridge on Sunday. That reenactment is set for 1:30 that day. I'm Jasmine Williams, and these are your 20 headlines.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-885-8811. That's 1-800-885-8811. Or go to SelectQuote.com. That's 1-800-885-8811.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Russ Wilson here with Play 60, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Healthy kids!
To get involved, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Donate!
You guys can do it every time?
Yes, of course!
Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Rabies is a viral disease that can infect all mammals, including humans. This is State Public Health Veterinarian Dr. E. Jones. Protect yourself, your family, and your pet, not just by staying away from wild animals that often carry the virus, but also by getting your pets vaccinated. Raccoons and bats are the most common carriers of the rabies virus. The first reaction may be to approach a strange acting or injured animal, but oftentimes people are bitten or scratched while trying to help these animals. The best approach may be to contact your local animal control officers. If you are bitten or scratched by an animal, you should seek medical attention immediately. Although rabies is 100% fatal, it is also 100% preventable.
This is State Health Officer Dr. Scott Harris. For more information, visit our website, www.alabamapublichealth.gov.
He's smart, witty, and fast on the draw. It's Mark Levin this afternoon at 5 p.m. on News Radio 1440.
And here we go.
Sometimes you need to reset, refocus on your day. The moment where you take a deep breath and change the focus from the problem to the problem solver. This is Decisions with Kevin Elkins.
Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the sun does not
And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is another day, one more, that you're on top of the ground, and the ground's not on top of you. Good morning to you. It is time for our daily bread, a word from on high, a word that'll change your perspective or give you a new one. Either way, it's good for the soul. Today's daily bread is simply entitled, A Refreshing Oasis. They didn't give me the other stuff that goes with it, so I'll work that out as I go along here. Anyway, good morning to you. It's time to rise and shine. It is a great day to be alive. Again, it is the first day of March 2023 AD. It, like all the other days, has never been. And I guarantee you, this day, the first day of March 2023, won't ever come again. And once it's gone, you don't get a do-over. You don't get it back. You don't get to summon it from the past. You don't get to come back and do all the things that you should have done this day, but you don't. And you don't get a chance to come back and undo the things that you do. So whatever it is that you do with this day, make sure that if tomorrow should be, you'll be proud of what you have done this day. Like I tell you every morning, if you've lived a while, you've seen, you've heard many yesterdays. And if we are blessed and given the grace, mercy of God, we may, I'm not sure, we may see you tomorrow. But if tomorrow should never be, then it is this day that is the first day of the rest of our lives. What are we going to do with it? Well, whatever you do, when you can, while you can, until you can't, reach back and help somebody else along the way. Each and every day. Benjamin Elijah Mays said, whatever we do in life, we should do it so well, no man living, no man dead, and no man yet to be born can do it any better. And I say, if that is the standard by which you live your life, you shall always be successful. Oh, you'll fail at a thing or two, we all do, but you'll never be a failure, never, until you quit. The only way to be successful in life is get up one more time, then you're knocked down. Never quit, never give up, because winners don't quit. And quitters, well, they don't win. So whatever you do, get up just one more time, one more, then you fall. And you'll never be a failure. And no matter what happens to you this day, remember this. It is still a great day to be alive. Good morning to you, Montgomery. It's time for our daily bread. The first day of March, 2023. Good morning to you.
Welcome to today's reading from Our Daily Bread. I'm Amy Boucher Pye, and I called it A Refreshing Oasis. When Andrew and his family went on safari in Kenya, they had the pleasure of watching a variety of animals frequenting a small lake that appeared in the scrabbly landscape. Giraffes, wildebeests, hippopotamuses, and waterfowl all traveled to this life-giving source of water. As Andrew observed their comings and goings, he thought how the Bible is like a divine watering hole. Not only is it a source of guidance and wisdom, but it's a refreshing oasis where people from all walks of life can quench their thirst. Andrew's observation echoed the psalmist who called people blessed when they delight in and meditate on God's law, a term used in the Old Testament to describe his instruction and commandments. Those who meditate on the scriptures are like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season. Just as a tree's roots reach down to the soil to find the source of refreshment, people who believe in and love God will root themselves deeply in Scripture and find the strength they need. Submitting ourselves to God's wisdom will keep our foundations embedded in Him. We won't be like chaff that the wind blows away. When we ponder what God has given to us in the Bible, we gain nourishment that can lead to our bearing fruit that lasts. The scripture reading I selected for today is Psalm 1. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction. Let's pray. Loving God, you've given us the amazing gift of your words in the Bible. Help us to treasure them with gratitude and with wonder, and to live them out day by day. We pray in the name of Jesus. Amen. Today's encouragement was provided by Our Daily Bread Ministries.
All right. Time to rise and shine. Time to rise and shine, Montgomery. Time to get up. Time to get up. Time to get it. Time to rise. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go to work. 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 Okay. Now comes the general and then PT. Hey, one more day of PT. That's it. Here we go. All the way. All the way. Gotta be rough and tough. Airborne. Every day. We run to the sun. No sweat. Not it.
Mess hall on my knee. Down in the mess hall on my knee. We got nothing to eat but a can.
Yeah, I used to make them beg, baby. I used to make them beg. Give me that biscuit. Give me them cheese. Give me them grits.
Was bad. The bread was molded and the meat was wet.
You know darn well that you can't eat that.
Hey, you know darn well that you can't eat that. Here we go.
Here we go.
All the way.
All the way. Gotta be rough and tough. Airborne. All the way.
All the way. When I was young, I always wanted.
Tell it, tell it.
82nd Airborne, knees in the breeze.
Now that I'm here, I'm gonna do it right. Jump from an aircraft while in flight.
All the way, airborne, airborne, all the way.
Driving on.
Airborne, airborne, all the way. Driving on.
Driving on.
Early one morning in the drizzling rain.
Well, I picked up my parachute and boarded the plane. Jump master said 1 minute to go. Oh,
with the chilling glow.
Hey.
All the way, airborne, airborne, all the way. Driving on.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to the only paratrooper in the state of Alabama on the radio. That's right. Me, baby. Me, the man.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All the way.
All the way.
Gotta be.
Rough
and tough.
Rough and tough. Airborne. All the way. All right there. And somebody prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying. Prove me wrong. Now it's time for PT. Let's do it. Hard work, work. Oh, oh. Oh, hard work, work. All right, here we go. Get my shoe. Hard work, work, work. That's what they say. Hard work, work. I earn my pay. Hard work every day. I hear get up out of quarter to 3 and go to work. Oh, go. Hard work, work. Go to work. Hard work, work, work. That's what they say. Hard work. I do it for play. Hard work, work. Go to play. Hard work, work. Woo! Hard work, work. Let's go to work. Hard work, work. That's what they say. Woo! Hard work, work. Hard work, work. Oh yeah, PT. That's what they say. Hard work, work. Hard work, work. That's what they say. Hard work. Hard work, work. Woo! Let's get back on it. Oh yeah, in the early morning rain. That's what they say. Hard work. I do it for play. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel it. I got it. Sit them on down. The mission is gold. That's what they say. Hard work. I do it for play. Come on. Woo! Hard work, work. Woo! Woo! Okay. Okay. Somebody's got to do the PT in the morning. It might as well be me. I didn't see the mayor, the sergeant major, or the first sergeant out there, or the command sergeant major out there this morning. We're going to do something about that. By Memorial Day, we're going to be in shape. All right? We're going to be in shape. Okay? Anyway, good morning to you. It's time to rise and shine as we pay homage to our armed forces of these United States, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and of course, the new Space Force. I don't know how they're doing so far, but okay, we're still paying them, so I got to do some checking on them. And also, let me talk to our civilian counterparts, the ones who guard us. Well, guard y'all. I guard myself. At nighttime, when you sleep, just like our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines, they say, not on my watch. I'll do everything I can to make sure that you sleep well tonight. The Montgomery Fire Department, the Montgomery Police Department, the Montgomery Sanitation Department, who actually comes to work earlier than I do. And okay then. And also all those third shifters out there who, we don't forget about you. We know you're out there working on the third shift. Third shift is hard to work on. Tried that myself one time. Didn't do me much good. Got fired. But I felt good when I left. You know, nighttime is for sleeping. Do they still pay extra for working at night? I hope they do. And don't forget, our word of the day now is from the legal. It's a legal word of the day. Because no sense me telling you guys all these words if you don't know what they mean. So we mixed it up a little while, just for a little while, because most of y'all going to court sooner or later anyway. So we might as well tell you what they're doing to you. All right. And let me say good morning to the folks in Maxwell Air Force Base and all the visitors that come to our town from all over the world. I met some guys out the PX the other day from, where were they from? They were from Saudi or somewhere out there learning something. So that's cool. We love to said hi to them, shook their hands, and told them I'd take them out to the club one day. Okay, I can't do it. I don't go to clubs. So, but anyway, we go to the PX and get a Coke or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an interview when I want one. Now they want me to do interviews out there because they say, well, now you got to get that pass and all that stuff. I don't want to go through all that bureaucracy. But anyway, good morning to you again. I don't know why I'm so motivated in the mornings. Because it's good to be alive. That's why. Yeah, I met a guy yesterday. He wore size 15 shoes. So when he told me he was going to put his foot up my, well, I left. I'm just saying. There ain't but so much room back there. And it ain't enough for somebody with a 15 shoe. I mean, how does a man get a size 15? I mean, who wears shoes that big besides him? I mean, 15. Then again, my boy's got some big feet too. But anyway, I'm just trying to figure out how do you walk around with feet that big? I don't know. No, I don't think it's true. I don't think it's I don't believe it. No, I don't believe that's true. No. And if it is true, somebody's in some trouble. So anyway, good morning to everybody. Hope this day finds you well. I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Feel pretty good every morning, as a matter of fact. Like I tell people, no such thing as a bad day. It's only days where things don't go so great. But if you got the right motivation, you know who to call on when things get tough. It all works out for the good. 6:31 in the morning. We gotta take a break. Well, yeah, we do. We gotta take a break. Oh. Okay. Another episode of the bologna and cheese. Okay, I'm telling you, something's going on in my refrigerator that I don't know exactly what it is. But last night, okay, 11:30, I go in the refrigerator. There are 6 pieces of cheese and 5 pieces of bologna. This morning, I got up to make me a bologna sandwich for breakfast. There were 4 pieces of bologna and 5 pieces of cheese. So what happened to that one cheese and that one bologna? I'm telling you, okay, I'm gonna find out. I'll let you guys know, but there's something going on in my refrigerator that I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm telling you, they are talking to one another. Now, maybe when I opened the refrigerator door, maybe it slid down, okay, and I missed it. I don't know. Maybe it did. Okay, I'm just saying. But there's something going on in my refrigerator. Probably yours too. But you don't know about it because there's communication going on. I didn't say talking. There's communication going on in the fridge. So I'm going to put a camera in there. Okay. I'm going to put a camera in there. Okay. I'm going to get a wireless. And I'm going to hear it. Okay. Because I don't know why the cheese and the bologna got this thing going on. I want to call him Mrs. Jones. But okay, I'm just saying. I know you don't hear that. You think I'm joking. I'm not. I'm losing bologna and cheese. Okay. I'm just telling you, something's going on in that refrigerator. We'll be back right after these commercial messages with the lessons life and the legal word of the day. You should learn something today. Okay?
Thanks for your Thursday. We're tracking another
One more
cold front rolls in as we get to a Thursday night and through the early morning hours Friday. That could bring some strong storms to the area. By the front, we're looking at cooler and drier conditions for the weekend. And that's your first alert forecast. I'm WSFA meteorologist Nick Gunter on News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven on News Radio 1440.
Reporting Montgomery, right now, good news. No major problems or accidents have been reported. There's nothing to send you on an alternate route. You see something giving you trouble with traffic safely, contact us. We'll pass the info along. Appreciate your help. The Front Porch Grill in Millbrook, that's where friends meet. Home cooked meals are served, and no one is a stranger. Stop by the Front Porch Grill, Beachville Highway in Millbrook. Buckle up, front and back. It's the law. For Montgomery Skywatch traffic, this is Major Delay.
There's a new king of North American League of Legends, and their name is FlyQuest Esports. FlyQuest is a team that's been present in the scene for nearly a decade, and they've never had an impressive performance. For the 2023 season, their new roster has been undefeated in the first 6 games. They've already toppled Cloud9 and Evil Geniuses, the 2 best teams in their region. Can FlyQuest keep up their momentum, or will history catch up to them?
The latest esports and gaming news. Find it online at checkpointxp.com.
At CDW, we get that in business, the only certainty is uncertainty.
I agree.
Or do I?
I do. I think.
What an APC micro data center solution implemented by the experts at CDW provides certainty that your infrastructure will deliver the performance and support your business needs, so you're ready for anything.
I'm somewhat, maybe reasonably confident that sounds great.
IT orchestration by CDW. People who get it. Find out more at cdw.com/APC.
I will.
Are you looking to enhance the beauty of your home with new shades, blinds, shutters, or custom draperies? If so, Just Blinds wants you to experience the very best we have to offer by visiting our showroom in Prattville, where you'll always receive personal attention from our professional designers at no cost to you. Also, you'll be presented with a full range of window treatment options, and you'll experience firsthand the ease and comfort of motorized smart home options. Just Blinds is located at 1522 South Memorial Drive in Prattville.
Did you know that colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths in America and that it affects men and women equally? If you are 45 or older, Rump Shaker encourages you to talk to your doctor about screening options that are available. Colon cancer is preventable, treatable, and beatable, but early detection is the key. For more information, please visit us at www.rumpshakerinc.org. That's rumshakerinc.org.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-885-8811. That's 1-800-885-8811. Or go to selectquote.com. That's 1-800-885-8811.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at selectquote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
I'm Martin Hope, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter. That Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Haley, quote, Navage is the best thing I bought. I love it. My nose feels so clear now and I can breathe. I've been struggling with a stuffy nose for weeks. I bought Navage and it's amazing. For this one, I use Navage every night. Could not imagine.
Well, I'll tell you about it one of these days.
Cats, and before I found Navage, I was a clogged mess. Now I breathe so much better.
One
over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy lungs.
Don't miss Sean Hannity.
Biden incoherently adheres
Live this afternoon at 2 p.m. on News Radio 1440.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going any place. I'm here. We good. Did I tell you guys about the time there I was set at the club downtown and in Tacoma, and I was I was sitting there waiting for something to happen. I don't know what, but it never did. And all of a sudden, I get a call back to the base. There I was, headed to my room to get my helmet get all my other stuff. I was ready to roll. So all I know is next, I got on the 141. That's C-141 for you civilians out there. And I went someplace. Stayed there about 72 hours. And in the dark of night, got the hell out of there. That's when I was with the prestigious Ranger unit. And until this day, I still don't know where we went. All I know is it took about 8 hours to get there. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know where I was. See, when you're a private, E2, they don't tell you jack. Your job, just get on the bird, do what they tell you to go. I'm still trying to figure out where I was. Okay, I don't know. But if I ever figured out, now if anybody out there listening to me know where we went that night, oh yeah, it's about 81. Yeah. I don't know where it was, but it was someplace. Okay, I should have known something was up when I saw Conrad with a knife that was like 18 inches long. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know where I was, but I'll figure it out one of these days. If any of you guys out there was with me, well, that's okay. Nobody paid attention. You know, I finally figured out why nobody remembers privates, because privates don't do nothing except what they told to do. See, everybody remembers their first sergeant, right? Their first sergeant, they come to commander, the battalion sergeant major. And everybody remembers those people, but nobody remembers the privates. That's a shame. Anyway, good morning to you. How's this day? I'll tell you that story another day. It's time for lessons of life and word of the day, the legal word of the day. The legal word of the day is affidavit. Affidavit. What is an affidavit? Well, you always hear about them. Yeah, you go to court, you know. Believe me, it's not anything that's disastrous, but it could be. An affidavit is a written or printed statement made under oath. It is just like the person being there under oath. They still could be lying, but they did it under oath, under the penalty of perjury and all the rest of that stuff. I'm just saying. So the word of the day, the legal word of the day is affidavit. Again, a written or printed statement made under oath. Okay, so you're attesting that this thing is absolutely right. It's kind of like when you go down and lie and get a warrant on somebody. He hit me. He hit me. Now you are attesting that the statement you're giving is true, right? But however, you can still be lying. You're just saying that it's true. Okay, I'm just telling you, you might want to, you know, before you sign an affidavit, you might want to really think about it, because if they find out you lying on it, you know, there could be trouble ahead. I'm just saying you might want to think about that. So ladies, before you go down there accusing the guy of hitting you or assaulting you, anything like that, most guys though would just take the punishment and keep moving, you know. But now you find out if somebody go down there and lie on you, now it affects your whole life. You can't get a job, can't get a weapon, you can't do this, you can't do that. So, but men, you need to stand up for yourself. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it, and fight all the way to the jailhouse. I can handle going to jail as long as I know I didn't do it. What bothers me is that I wouldn't want to go to jail, and I did it. Then okay, but I don't want to do that. But I'm just saying. Anyway, the legal word of the day is affidavit. Okay, I'm just saying it means yeah, a written or printed statement made under oath. All right. Lessons of life. These are the things you learn by living. You cannot learn them any kind of way. It's kind of like running a mile. Just because you watch somebody run the mile, it doesn't mean that you ran the mile. Okay? I'm just saying. It's not you running the mile. There's some things in life you have to do for yourself to understand how it works and how it feels. And so this is one of those things that you learn along the way. Okay? When life, that thing we call life, what is life? Life is everything that happens to you between conception and death. That's your life. Try to make it good. When life gives you 100 reasons, and we all have been there, to break down and cry. Show life that you have a million reasons to smile and laugh and to keep going. Stay strong. You got this. Now keep going. Never, ever quit. And here's the one part of this statement that you never hardly ever hear. But you know what? It's okay to ask for help. Ask somebody. You're not meant to do everything by yourself. Okay? So when life gives you 100 reasons to break down and cry, remember, show it that you have a million reasons to smile and keep going. Stay strong. You got this. Now keep going. Don't ever quit. Don't ever give up, because quitters don't win. And while winners may lose at a battle or two, they never quit. So they keep on going. And don't forget again, ask if you need help. That's why other people are around you. That's why God made more than one of us, so we could help one another. Again, the legal word of the day is affidavit, a written, printed statement made under oath. It is the March the 1st. It is the 60th day of the year. On this day in 1932, Charles A. Lindbergh Jr., the 20-month-old son of Charles and Ann Lindbergh, was kidnapped from the family near Hopewell, New Jersey. The remains identified of those child were found the following May. 1781, the Continental Congress declared Articles of Confederation to be enforced following the ratification in Maryland. 1790, President George Washington signed a measure authorizing the first United States Census. Okay? And census day, of course, is August 2nd. Nebraska in 1867, became the 37th state as President Andrew Johnson signed a proclamation. I'm still trying to figure out how they know where the state ended and the state didn't end. I'm trying to figure that we didn't have Google back in those days, and we didn't have satellites in the sky. I think somebody's trying to pull one over on us. 1893, inventor Nikola Tesla publicly demonstrated a radio during a meeting at the National Electric Light Association in St. Louis by transmitting electromagnetic energy without wires. 1954, 4 Puerto Rican nationalists opened fire on the spectators gallery of the U.S. House of Representatives, wounding 5 members of Congress. The United States detonated a dry fuel hydrogen bomb, codenamed Caso Bravo, at Bikini Atoll in the Marshall Islands. 1961 was the year on this day President John F. Kennedy signed an executive order establishing the Peace Corps. 1962, the first Kmart store opened in Garden City, Michigan. 1966 was the year the Soviet space probe Venera 3 impacted the surface of Venus, becoming the first spacecraft to reach another planet. However, Venera was unable to transmit any data. So how we know he made it up there? How we know that? How do we know? Come on now. How we know? Its communication system having failed. Okay. 1971, a bomb went off inside a man's room in the U.S. Capitol. The radical group Weather Underground claimed responsibility for the pre-dawn blast. 1974 was the year 7 people, including former Nixon White House aide H.R. Haldeman, John D. Ehrlichman, former Attorney General John Mitchell, and former Assistant Attorney General Robert Mardian, were indicted on charges of conspiring to obstruct justice in connection with the Watergate break-ins. Those 4 defendants were convicted in 1975, although Mardian's conviction was later reversed. In 1981, Irish Republican Army member Bobby Sands began a hunger strike at the Maze prison in Northern Ireland. He died 65 days later. 1990, the controversial Seabrook, New Hampshire nuclear power plant won federal permission to go online after 2 decades of protests and legal struggles. I guarantee everybody getting that. We're the most protesting people I've ever seen. 10 years ago, well, actually about 14 years ago, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations concluded its 14th annual summit in Thailand by vowing to push ahead with plans to become the European Union-style economic community by 2015. And at one-day summit, Brussels European Union leaders flatly rejected new multi-billion euro bailout of Eastern Europe. And it was 9 years ago, Russian troops took over Crimea, and the parliament in Moscow gave President Vladimir Putin a green light to use the military to protect Russian interests in Ukraine. And it seems like we are still at it. Filmmaker Alien Renaissance director of such art house classes as Hiroshima Mon Amour and last year in Marienbad, died at the age of 91. And 5 years ago, President Donald Trump announced that the U.S. would impose steep tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, escalating tensions with China and other trading partners and raising the prospect of higher prices for Americans. Well, we got the higher prices going on. Stocks closed sharply, lower on fears of the trade war. And those are some of the things that have happened this year. On this day. Now, it's National Day today. What are we celebrating in America today? Well, I got something for you. It is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. Crunchy, smooth, healthy, also indulgent. Let's celebrate the versatile peanut butter. All right, then. Thank George Washington Carver for that one. At Ecstatic Fleet Memorial Day. Today, we honor all the veterans who have to continue to serve this nation. Baba Marta. Find out, that's right, the story of Barbara Marta, a symbol of health, happiness, and gratitude. Never heard of the brother, but I'm pretty sure it's all right. How about Baby Sleep Day? Nap time is happy time. Give your baby and yourself the valuable gift of sleeping enough. Got to give the baby some sleep. Yeah. How about endometriosis or something close to that name? I don't know how to pronounce that. Endometriosis. Okay, we spell it. Awareness Day. Okay, moving on. Independence Movement Day. I should have looked at that one last night. I looked at most of these. Celebrate the precious gift of freedom, okay, over there in South Korea as they commemorate its independence. International Ideas Month. All innovations begin with an idea. What ideas can you come up with besides voting for a Democrat? On March the 1st, again, it is International Women of Color Day. Let's all celebrate the unity and diversity in this International Women of Colors Day. Don't know what color they're talking about, but I'm for it, okay? Lavity Stout's birthday, a revered leader in the British Virgin Islands, one of the longest parliamentary careers. Okay, National Black Women in Jazz and the Arts Day. Check out the incredible suggestions to celebrate and honor these inspiring African-American female artists. I don't know any. Well, Sadie, Sade, I think that's how they pronounce her name. Sade. You know what I'm saying. National Dadgum That's Good Day. Good food, good company, good times. Happy National Dadgum Day. That's a good day. National Fruit Day. Join us or them as we embark on a delightfully sweet journey of National Fruit Day. Right on. National Horse Protection Day. Don't eat them. Let's end the mistreatment of our four-legged friends. Learn more on National Horse Protection Day. I'm all for that. Okay. Me personally, I think we ought to protect the rat. I mean, the rat, you know, everybody gets mad at them, but the rat just trying to survive too, like everybody else is. I don't know why we think it's so tough why we so hard on rats. I can't figure that one out. I had a rat that was a friend, Ben too. National Hotel Slipper Day. That's right. We love those hotel slippers. We love them so much we take them with us when we leave. National March 1st Day. Celebrate a family member's breakthrough achievements and milestones in this National March 1st Day because it is March the 1st. And believe it or not, it is National Minnesota Day. I don't know why that is, but it is. National Pig Day. The first time to celebrate how much pigs have become part of the American culture. Then I know we got to have somewhere along the line, we've got to have a National Chicken Day. Okay, I don't know when that's coming, but we need one. I mean, we're going to give the pig some props, okay? They do say we use every part of the pig, even the squeal. But the chicken, I think we use the chicken more than we use the pig. But that's good. But it is National Pig Day. So if you see a little fellow, you know, that kind of guy right there, okay, say hi to him. The only time I see a pig is when he's in plastic at the store. I don't know, but I'm feeling sorry for him. But the rat thing, that's we're always taking it out on the rat because he's a rat. Come on. National Sage Day. That's right. Celebrate your unique identity as we dive into the mysteries of the name of Sage, S-A-G-E. March the 1st, National Texas Stress Day in Alabama. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, but okay. National Wedding Planning Day. Bring out the binders and the catalog. It's time to start planning that wedding. National Welsh Corgi Day. Don't know what that is. What a corgi lover is, I don't have a clue what that is. And it's National Peace Corps Day. That's right. Let's celebrate the volunteers that have traveled around the world to help different communities, at the same time ignoring their own. Okay, plan a solo vacation day. Say goodbye to all of your FOMOs. I don't know exactly what that means. And plan a solo vacation today. Friends of, I don't know what that means. Public Risk Management Awareness Day. All professionals are equally important. So join us and we celebrate those in public risk management. Okay. Oh, refire or not retired day. Spice up your retirement plans by getting refired and chasing new adventures. Okay, I've been fired once or twice. Self-Injury Awareness Day. Remind someone too close to you who is hurting and that they are not alone. And I think that's a good thing. Share a Smile Day. A smile keeps the doctor away. I'm surely they do. So make sure you share a smile today with somebody. And you'll be surprised. You would be surprised what sharing a smile with people would do for you. One more. Here's a good one right here. Everybody in town can identify with this one. Stop Bad Service Day. Join us and let's work together. And so when we go to the store, especially when you go to Hardy sometimes, you know, they look like they're doing you a favor. Okay, can we stop bad service day? We celebrate that today. And World Civil Defense Day. Learn the skills you need to take care of yourself and loved ones in an emergency. Sooner or later, you're going to have one. Oh, here's one I like. World Compliment Day. Vocalize your positive thoughts and watch them light up a room. Okay, so that's what I need you to do today. Compliment somebody today on something. World Music Therapy Day. You listen to Little Vandross, a little Barry Manilow, and nobody will bother you when you're going down the street and they cut off in front of you. They just won't bother you. So little Luther Vandross and a little, little Steve, Barry Manilow. Okay. Zero Discrimination Day. Eliminating discrimination means that everyone needs to be on the same page. And those are the days. Oh, Yap Day. I don't know what Yap Day means. Unless it means talking a lot. I don't know. But it's National Yap Day. Colorful culture and traditions of yap. I'll have to find out what yap means anyway. I don't know. I mean, I know what it used to be. Yap, 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 yap. Okay, it means you talk too much. But I don't know. So talking is good. All right then. That's what day it is around the world and in America. Okay. So hang loose. Do your thing. Let's find a way to love one another. Okay. How's that song go? Love one another. Anyway, never mind, forget that. Also, got a guest coming up 7:30. I think Donald's going to be here, but I got a guest coming up 7:32 to join us. He's going to talk about health. He's a veterans kind of guy. I don't know what he does exactly. I mean, I know what he does. He's in the health field, but he'll be able to answer some of your questions, I guess, about the stuff that he does. So he's going to come from about 7:30, 8 o'clock with us, and we'll talk to him. Okay, well, my time's up. I don't know when our story. I don't know when our what's my birthday? I don't know. We're going to get somebody to come up here. I thought who's that? What's his name? Doug. I think he was coming up. But I must admit he did come Monday. And I had changed my phone. So. All right. So anyway, that's it. I gotta go. So we'll be back.
1440 WLWI AM, the Dan Bobby Show. So, 3 FM.
Deborah Rodriguez, a blizzard is slamming California's Sierra Nevada mountains. It's got several feet of moose snow on the same area as Barrow and Westwood Street. Reporters been stuck at a Greyhound bus terminal in Sacramento for 3 days.
In Northern California, using trapped residents after many major buildings were shut down. Everyone here is completely stuck. And stores around out of supplies, gas stations, gas. The storm has also turned deadly. 81 people was killed, almost 300 homes collapsed.
Police in Greece have arrested a station master for train and a freight train in the west of Athens, killing 46 people. This man was on board.
It's something like an environment, and we felt on that side, and until the commotion stopped, the needed to do
Many of the passengers were college students returning from Christmas celebrations. We're learning about the fifth near miss of the U.S. flights this year. This time, local international site. Correspondent Chris investigators say a private Learjet ever the runway to take off, just as JetBlue Flight 206 was the oldest for landing in the same runway. WeatherWare shows the JetBlue plane roughly 100 feet from the ground before the runway goes up. Benefits and today, correspondent Tony McCormick. These so-called SNAP benefits were ending just as food prices soared after Susan McCollum and Boston. However, the possibility of events going typical CBA benefits $80 per person. As many as 30 million Americans work the overtime. The Congressional Committee has held its first hearing on climate the origins of COVID-19. We've seen multiple leaks of laboratories over the years. We've seen fatal leaks in place of the labs. Accepted any advice from a pet influencer lately? It's one of the terms just added to dictionary.com. It refers to online influencers who use their animals to gain followers. Another addition, rage farming, defined as using inflammatory content to spark a social media response. This is CBS News.
Staples stores are a new world of possible with innovative tools for small business and remote workers and learners. Explore more at your local Staples store or staplesconnect.com. Eric was way behind on his taxes. I owe a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments. So they came after car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When the Optima Tax got involved, the cars would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3. Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem. I owe $15,000, and I'm like, it's clean. I don't owe anything. Take it. If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now. Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
The family of elite basketball star settles up over horrific photos.
The agreement is nearly $29 million that Los Angeles County must pay to Vanessa Bryant and her children. It's the third lawsuit in the photos taken of the helicopter crash 2 years ago that killed her husband, basketball star Kobe Bryant, their daughter, and 7 others. Her attorney, the statement to CBS News, said we hope the victory will put an end to this practice. That practice, the Oakland Fire Police Department's leaked photos of the gruesome scene to tabloids. Bryant had argued it caused emotional distress and violated their privacy. Matt Piper, CBS News.
Question, lovers and intimates and what's your favorite, whether it's from cake, golden, or cookies, you can see what they look like again. The blue and white container. Entenmann's is bringing back its iconic cellophane window boxes 2.5 years after it was forced to refusing to see through packaging because of supply chain issues following Hurricane Ida. Deborah Rodriguez, see.
Morning, man. Oh, what's going on? Well, my brakes gave out time to say something. When you look at somebody, no, somebody, you got to like somebody to talk about veteran stuff. You don't get that. Huh? Hey man, today is is that the wrong part over there? Yeah, that one is, but no, I say it's another plug. This where? Oh. Yeah, is there a plug on that side? Yeah. Know how to do that. That'd be nice. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'll be 68 tomorrow. Big brother for real. Oh, but it is March, isn't it? Yeah. March 1st. March the 2nd. Coach Joe and I had the same birthday. I missed it. Celebrating together. Insurance. Drivers who stories about the NBA and having a good time.
Telling you like it really is.
Old guys like him running like his mental
Radio 1440.
Yeah. And welcome in everybody. You know, I'm almost ashamed to admit this because because I'm more of a moderate kind of guy, but I'm almost ashamed to admit that I like John Wick. Yeah. And a new one's coming out. Yeah, a new one's coming out. Yeah, that can only happen in the movie. I mean, how can you kill that many people? I don't know. You don't watch John Wick? Yeah. I like the thing. Only difference between me and numbnuts, though, I know it's fake. Some people think that you actually do all that stuff with that. Yeah, there's some people. I mean, that's as close as you make it. I mean, oh, it's got a John Wick 4 coming out soon. I'm gonna have to go to the theater and see that one. Because when he's throwing people and killing people all around, I want to see that clip. Okay, watching it on TV just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, actually, that's why I watched Top Gun 149 times. watch Top Gun at least 3 times a week. Okay, I just love the movie. I just love the movie. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have you seen Top Gun?
No, I haven't. Anybody know?
Well, pretty much, it's on Paramount too, as a matter of fact, on the streaming service. Yeah, do you have any streaming service? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Paramount.
As a matter of fact, I just got it. I read myself up that first. Wi-Fi. Got hundreds of channels. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Have a brand new.
I had Wi-Fi since 1993.
I know.
Okay.
I know. But I have it.
Okay, I understand.
I had access to it.
Yeah.
To the library. But now,
You're right. Right.
well, some things have changed.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, splurge a little bit there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been enjoying playing with it.
Okay then. Nice. Okay. Well, that's true. But just find the ones you like and don't worry about the rest of them.
There you go. There you go.
Because there are too many channels in this. It's like going through the mess hall line. Too many choices of meat. Look here, man, just get bacon and leave. Don't even sit there and worry about the sausage and the cream beef. Just get you some bacon, which you always used to eat. Let's keep moving, keep the line moving. Right? So sometimes giving people all these choices messes up their mind. All right, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. We tough. We didn't do that. We held it. We held it, brother. We held it. Yeah. We held on it. I didn't even realize we had the blinds down. No, man. I said we went someplace, and I said we went. I said we went someplace, man. Listen, man. Listen. That's all you got to worry about. Ooh, I know that guy just hates me. Good morning. Who's this?
No, he doesn't hate you. The story is real.
Good morning. Yes. Doing pretty good.
Just fine. How are you, sir? Okay.
Yeah. No, no, we didn't mention that one because that should be every day. Again, I can't. Again, I can't help what other people don't do. That's on them. No, I don't. I just say what the national day is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Don't you get tired of bringing that every day? Don't you get tired of bringing? I mean, I'm not going to change it. So don't you get tired of bringing that up every day? Okay then. Okay. Then I listen. Young folks don't listen to talk radio. Find me one and I'll do it. Find me a young person that listens to me in the morning, and I'll stop it. Not at 6 o'clock in the morning. They don't be going to school. Yeah, show me one. Just give me one. Just give me one. Just give me one young person that listens to this show early in the morning. Right? Just give me one. There you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you'll get over it. I mean, you'll be okay. You'll make it pretty good. Now, I'm helping you. I'm helping you get up every morning and have something to complain about. Yeah, I am. Because you call me every morning to complain about the same thing. I'm helping you get up every morning. You just wait to get up so you can complain to me about something. I ain't mad at you. I'm helping you out. I think I'm helping you out. Okay, well, again, that's your truth. No, I can't stand it. I'd rather be lied to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just want to be lied to. I don't know about you the truth. Well, Donald, since the last time you were here, we have been mired in a small but quaint controversy in the city, which to me makes me feel about nothing. We have finished up Black History Month yesterday. What's your thoughts on some of the goings-ons in the city?
What controversy are you talking about?
With the mayor.
Where is the controversy?
Okay, no controversy.
In other words, and several people used to do with our talk. And I told them, the way I look at it is the way I talk to people around me. Okay. If someone comes to me and says, Donald, so-and-so said such and such about me. I said, hold on. Before you tell me what they said about me, why did they feel so comfortable saying it to you? So having said that, when I listened to this, whatever it was, on WSFO, what I heard was excerpt of a dialogue.
Yeah.
But it seemed to be the way it was edited. It was a monologue. So the mayor was responding to something someone said.
That's what he said.
So if the person can't say what they said to the mayor, I don't hear what the mayor want to hear what the mayor said to them.
Yeah.
And I don't care how he said it. And to all of those people talking about profanity, be for real. Let's be for real. Now I'm going to tell you, I know comedy, and we think that profanity in certain situations is very, very funny.
Yes.
Because Bernie Mac can use profanity, one word,
with an art,
in a sentence, as a verb, an adjective, and a noun. And that is one of the funniest skits you will hear. Because he will say, tell the MF, if you don't give me my MF money, I'm going to bust his head to the MF white meat. You get what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing. But what I'm saying is, if you're in a private conversation, I'm pretty sure probably 90% of the people out there listen. In private conversations, they probably use profanity.
Not so private conversation either.
Yeah, not so private.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I'm not surprised at anything, and therefore I really don't disagree with anything that the mayor said.
Yeah, this is one of the few times you and I will agree.
Right, and that's what several people said. I didn't hear what your response was, but I told them, look, what did he say that was a lie? What did he say that was improper? What did he say that you or I wouldn't say?
And we say it all the time.
And we say
privately?
Privately.
No, but
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now, I wouldn't say that over the radio, but I would say basically the same thing.
Right. Okay.
So it's not a controversy. It's all these people who are all up in the air. Oh, the mayor said this. Be for real.
Yeah, be for real. We say
we're all adults here.
As a matter of fact, we're paying people to come in our house to via the TV to cuss us out.
Yeah. Because I think Bernie Mac is funny.
Yeah. I just hate all the profanity in the days. Well, Andrew Dice Clay started that.
Well, he didn't start it.
I mean, no. What's the name? Right. Let us do all that cussing out. What?
One more.
No. Let me talk about. The laws had to play on Superman 2. My God. What's his name?
Red Fox had a series.
Oh yeah,
of records. When I was a child, Mom's Maiden had a series of records when I was a child. Okay, so profanity is not new. heard older.
Who's the black guy playing on Superman 2?
It doesn't matter, Kevin.
Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor.
No,
Yeah,
and Bill Cosby never used
Right, never.
profanity.
It was fun.
And the young people that were his proteges, they
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You can do it without it, but then if people want to, it's an adult. It's an adult. It's adults.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
But
And
now,
that,
Wilson,
and that was a private conversation.
Right.
That was 3 years ago. That's really totally irrelevant at this time.
and I think the man has changed his mind. I mean, he just didn't do the job. But I will say one thing. Now, just be intellectually honest.
Okay.
I do think. I hope that's not his feelings about Maxwell.
Well,
and that was the only thing that I.
It's not what he said.
Yeah,
it's the way he said.
Yeah,
it.
the kind of how he said.
It's the way he said. it. Not, and
I
as he said, he didn't know anyone in Maxwell.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So that's the truth. Yeah. You know, you can parse that and say that he's saying he's not saying it. We all know that Maxwell is very important.
Right.
People who are here and everything.
Yeah.
But that conversation was not within context.
Right. And I'm giving the man a pass on that. I mean, I got cussed up yesterday. So, it ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing.
You use everything within context. Now, there may be people who disagree, but I think that's one thing we agree on. Within context, everything that he said, practical at that time. Now that he's mayor, I don't expect him to get up on a podium and talk to.
Yeah.
That was 3 years
Okay,
ago.
I want somebody to put this in the memory banks of talk radio between me and John. Okay, this has rarely happened, so it must be true. We agree that the sentiments that some people have expressed to us are relevant. Yes, everything in context.
I don't think this is
no. Matter of fact, you may get a few more votes.
because there are probably some people that didn't think that he really talked. Because I heard several people say, he's a regular guy. I saw him at a game, and he had a beer, and he was talking like a regular guy. Yeah. Well, he can't do it. He went to Morehouse. He went to come to this, but he is still a regular guy.
I even talked to him yet.
Okay.
Good morning. Who's this? Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Okay. You just want us to disagree.
Brother, it's only one thing. Okay, let's not take this.
Yeah, it's only one thing.
Yeah, it's only one thing.
Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Hey, the morning is early. It's coming. Wait till the 8 o'clock hour. There'll be something else.
Yeah.
We got that out of the way.
Yeah. Okay. We're probably gonna disagree. Biden coming to town. I don't know what for. That's the same guy who said he didn't want his kids to go to school with black folks. So he gonna come down, sit down on the bridge. He gonna come to the bridge. Wait, like he loves black people. Yeah, okay, I get you. But we're talking about. Good morning. Who's this? Good morning. Yes. Yeah.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Let's not go that far.
Let's not.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Caller, excuse me. Can I disagree with you on that? So you are a city council. You should know very well. Race has nothing to do with Hyundai. Hyundai plant deals with one thing, and that's money. They don't care what the color of the people are who work at the Hyundai plant. And all the people who work at Hyundai and the Kia plant, they don't come from Montgomery. And it doesn't matter about the school system. All they want is workers at a certain price, and they're going to sell their product. Race has nothing to do with it, brother. And that's fine. But I'm just telling you the facts. So if anybody believes that the Hyundai plant is here because of race,
I don't think that's what he said.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said.
But that doesn't keep anything from coming here. Right, right. But what did race have to do with it? What did race have to do with it? You were on the city council, but there were 5 white council members too. So what difference does it make? Yeah. Look, they'll get people to work in their company, whether they come from other states or not. It doesn't matter where they are. Just like Detroit. People move from the south to Detroit, go to the plant. I'm not backtracking. I'm saying the Kia plant over there has people from Alabama and Georgia.
Okay.
Right. Right. So race has nothing to do with it. No, very few people speak
All right.
Korean.
Well, listen, we have got to go to a break, but hey, always good to watch y'all talk to you. We'll be back at 7:29 in the morning. We'll be right back.
Doors open. 'Cause I walk in. I'm ready to be inside.
Montgomery Fire Watch traffic.
Starting for all your lending needs.
I'm sorry.
It really is. It's the One Show, weekdays from 11 to 2 on News Radio 1440.
All right then. All right. Put your chair over this way a little bit and that's Donald. Amen.
All right, good morning, sir. Great. What are you up to?
Okay, I had to go downtown. I don't have a producer, go downstairs and do my stuff for me like the big time talk shows. So I had to go down there and find a guest this morning. It is 7:36 in the morning. This was the Army, sir. UB England. Yeah. 150? Yeah, that's 50 a little too much. I only ask people to do what I can do. About 5 get it. 5 will get it. Okay. I can do 5. Yeah, about 5 will get it. Anyway, good morning. Sorry about that empty air there for a minute, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm the producer and everything. I'm the main for the paper so much. 860-1440 is our number, but we got a guest. Tell the folks who you are there, Mr. Doctor.
Good morning, sir. I'm David Graham, owner, operator, founder of Veterans Wellness Center of Alabama. Glad to be here this morning. Excited to be here talking to show Mr. Kevin. To raise awareness about the types of chronic pain and mental health and mental health in this area of Central Alabama. We're kind of just those address those issues, how veterans have not access to their healthcare needs. We specialize in chronic pain management without any pharmaceutical products, with side effects, and what they trust with it. Nikolai Tesla, the printer. We use a crystal-based muscle activation system that treats a lot of maladies, Parkinson's disease, human strokes, Lou disease, ataxia, fibromyalgia, sciatica, neck issues, back issues, shoulder issues, feet, ankle issues. Pretty much a lot of issues. You're airborne, right? There's a lot of issues airborne, just in general. That I'm feeling now. That I know. Exactly. A lot of my patients, a lot of Vietnam veterans with neurological issues and neuropathy, issues, a lot of childhood. And I was also pretty profound. I'm excited about that thing that here today meant to discuss what we're doing, providing access to veterans to aqua care, aqua rope. Every Friday and March, we partnering with the YMCA, having a water roping staff for military veterans. This Friday will be the first one, 11:30 a.m. Your military veteran, your spouse, and at the time, more importantly, to address the chronic pain. A lot of military veterans. So I've got to get in water. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like above my ankle. Probably. This is about 4 feet. You're probably 4 feet. I'm just saying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But it's you guys need it, deserve it, man. A lot of chronic pain, and we're trying to get away from just feeding patients stuff because they don't treat the problem. Motion doesn't fix pain, it masks it, right? I try to thank my patients who are some general intended powers and tires. Yeah, but so but you got to patch it till you get that. That's right. But it's more so just understanding chronic pain and inflammatory, man. So especially the imbalances of the muscle strength down, and just not feeling the flow. A lot of times the side effects of medications make the problem not worse. How many times you got people that epidurals looking to get surgery? What if a needle in your neck is going into your knee or whatever to steroids into your joint? You can Google it for yourself. The side effect of steroids will break down bone. That's what they do. And I heard there was certainly one side effect that we don't have to deal with steroids. Yeah, exactly. So it's just, we're just trying to raise awareness of the military veterans out. The VA needs assistance, right? It's a huge task to take care of a military veteran, but it's a very unique population. Their medical problems are a lot different than the public, right? How you guys go for especially on the desert storm and go for the air over there, which is not healthy for the Vietnam veterans on exposure, no airplane, for a job, regular basis, that's not a normal job. Some part of the airplane. Certainly not a rucksack. No, not at all. Not at all. When you sure. Not at all. So it's issues like that that need to be addressed more effectively. Part of life is not extended part of life and pills, medications and surgery. That's not part of life. What we're doing is trying to help them improve their quality of life. Still cure the heart problem. It's not that it's a so as of right now, if you have arthritis and heart problem, the solution is to keep the muscles moving. If you stop moving, the muscles will get smaller, they get tighter, and you get pain. And so the water aerobic issue after the building for our military veterans. We had a class that everyone first you know, they have it. So right now we're doing it every Friday in March. We've been actually in competition with the local VA because I have to get. Now, do people need a referral? Is referral from the VA or the doctor or anybody to come to? The beautiful thing of this program is that we have eliminated any potential barriers. Show up with your VA card and get it approved. Let's go. That's it. No obligations, no referrals, no money, no emails, no secret messages. Simply show up. You're a veteran, you're a spouse. This is about just getting together. Somebody asked me, are you a chiropractor? Not at all. Yeah. My background is I'm an ICU trained nurse practitioner. During COVID, I had one of the best survival rates at West Palm Beach and Palm County, Florida. Me and my team position, we have results from here with the best in the nation. So I'm an ICU trained nurse practitioner. Chiropractors, probably not what I do.
Yeah, what I do is I use a science-based method to really allow the body to fix itself. I mean, our results are our results. So yeah, we're not chiropractic, but we definitely appreciate some more value.
Yeah. Okay, so you say you need now. If you're a veteran, if you're truly a veteran, you do have a VA card.
Sure.
And if you don't have a VA card, you need to go out and get one.
Yeah, if you're a veteran, go get your VA card.
Right, I'm just saying.
I'm not going to frisk you down the door. I'm not patting you down, but we're trying to this is for our military veterans and their spouses because, and if you're a military vet, if you're a spouse military veteran that have been deceased, still come. You still you have that veteran through his life. So that if you're a spouse veteran that's passed away, your husband or wife has passed away, you still come because they still are part of that community. So we're just trying to get veterans out of the house into the water so they can move. A lot of veterans just want to get out of the house and get in access. And nobody wants to sit home and suffer from that. And that's not that's not the goal, right?
Tell folks again who you are.
My name is David Graham. I'm founder and CEO of Veterans Wellness Center of Alabama, located here in Montgomery, Alabama. 911 Minnesota Drive. Give us a call if you have any questions. 334-676-2797. 334-676-2797. We're really trying to make this a open. It's not just a fundraiser or a marketing ploy. My goal is to make this an event or a program that's going to be in place for our military veterans. So we're using March to kind of like put together some information to present to the VA, present to the YMCA, hopefully at a national level, to ensure that our military veterans have access to because that's one thing I talk to my patients regularly. They want it.
What does water do for us that land doesn't?
Well, think of it like this, right? So you're airborne, right? You guys jump out of an airplane and you're coming down, gravity is pulling on, right? Gravity is working jump out of an airplane. So with the water aerobics, gravity, it kind of eliminates the effect of gravity in your body. It decreases your overall body weight while you're bearing weight. Imagine you're 100 pounds, and water is probably like 30 or 40 pounds. And then you can squat. Then you can lift your knees up, get your hips moving.
That's right.
Yeah. And think of it like this. We are mostly water anyway.
70%.
Yeah, so it would make sense if we got in what we are, it probably would feel good. Makes it a little, common sense thing, right? That's why showers feel so good. This is what we are, right? So, kind of a little way to think of it. We are 70% water. So what we're getting in is what we consist of, right? So, but the science is it alleviates that stress of bearing weight on your joints so we can move, get those weak muscles moving and get blood flow to the
music. All right, quick. Good morning. Who's this? Yeah. You talking to him?
How you doing, sir? Yes, sir. The water aerobic program is for free, so no one's paying for that one. But I am in the VA Community Care Network, and if you talk to your primary care doctor, you can request a free mental referral to come to Veterans Wellness Center of Alabama. Well, so I want to be clear. You're talking about the pool event, sir, or just my services as a medical facility? Well, sir, I want to clarify the situation, sir. So I approached the YMCA and I paid for the pool myself. And YMCA basically for this event on Friday, if you are a military veteran, come to the pool. Correct. At my clinic, sir, you do require a referral from the VA. Correct. But for the pool, well, I do offer free consults for veterans. If you're a military veteran, you want to kind of see what we're about, you're able to come to my. Yes, sir.
Yes, he hates it.
I understand. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Let's take a break, and we'll be back. But the thing for Friday, every Friday of this month,
it is going to be free.
Totally free. You just
totally
got to
free.
So bring your card, so
sir.
we can validate that you are a veteran.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's it. I mean, and if you are a veteran, you just go to the VA and get your card. It's no big deal. As long as you, I think,
you can bring your DT-14 if you want back the card.
Grab anybody. He can 14.
They bring 14, we'll let you in, brother. It's okay, man.
He's like nicer than I would be. Okay, so we'll be back. Tell folks your name one more time.
David Graham, the founder of Veterans Wellness Center of Alabama.
And you are
I'm a nurse practitioner.
So what is it? Okay, never mind. I think I know the nurse practitioner. We got one of our county commissioners is a
Yes, brother Sankey. Yes.
So you guys are like one level under a doctor.
Yes, sir. They go to school for 10 years. We go to school for 6.
Okay. And then after you do this stuff long enough, y'all eat it up.
I do things that some doctors don't do. I do some surgical procedures. During COVID, I did a lot of intubations and put in central lines and chest tubes and other devices for consultations. A lot of doctors kind of in the that's what they do. I know. Yeah. We'll be back. All right, yes, sir. That guy was rough, huh? I like that, bro. I like that. I like that. You go butter though, boy. I like listening to you. You go
I don't like listening to him.
You are cold blooded. There's somebody out there that likes everybody. Yeah, he was cold blooded. I was like, I never gonna be playing.
Yeah, there are some who don't like that, but you know, I get pretty straight.
Man, that's facts are facts, you know, and a lot of times you just, yeah, man, this is you guys have to come out, man, check it out. Just come check it out. We're trying to,
Yeah, my mother used to go to it before COVID. There was a group of elderly people. I don't know if they started back. They were young elderly people. Yeah, a lot of them were in their 80s.
You be getting more live ammo calls coming in? Okay.
It's usually
I like
the
that. I
same
like
people.
that. I like that.
Usually the same people.
So we on the air. It's AM 1440. We're on AM 1440 right now. Mr. Kevin Elkins, man. Give us a call. 334-860-1440, man. Two opportunities. Kevin Elkins, airborne. He represents the veterans as well. Let me out with the flags. We down here. He got better flags than I do. I get where you get his flag from. Got the paratrooper here. We in there. He's a paratrooper. Kevin Elkins representing our military veterans. Continue now. I'm on the way. I got a few more minutes, man. AM 1440. Kevin Elkins, man. Give us a call. Just have a good time. Just talk to them.
Well, we just come in, whatever possible. We just go from it. And usually Kevin and I give a different perspective.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
And that's why I tell people all the time, and I explain it every time over the radio. Your perspective is your field. That's your point of view. Your point of view is based on your perception. Your perception is your understanding. So I let people know what I am talking about. That is your understanding. That is what you perceive. That is what you believe.
What's your background?
What
Your training?
In life.
Yeah.
Life.
Legal world, corporate world, entrepreneur world.
Well, right now I am in position. I do whatever I want.
There you go. That's what it was.
As a matter of fact, tomorrow I will be 68. So as I move along life, I've learned a lot. My mother was in sociology psychology, and she was a substance abuse counselor at the Department of Corrections. Okay, that's where she retired. I have her complete library of all of her information, and that's where a lot of the things that I talk about. And my sister retired from the Department of Corrections as a substance abuse counselor. So,
are you in the council?
No, not intentional. But people call me all the time, but I tell them, you know, I don't give a fuck. I can only tell you what I would. So I can't tell you what you guys do.
Let's go to our big event Friday, man. 11:30 a.m. For a little while, we turned up our military vets. Yeah, man. You gotta come see me, man. You're airborne. Your knees and little steps sometimes. Yeah. Did you come see me, man? You make other things still. You know, I'm gonna tell you right now. Right? So I haven't marketed yet, but the technique is
Oh, really? I can't. I asked the question.
Yeah, and I've been trying to, I've talked to a couple of veterans about it, but we come at least 3 or 4 days a week. And they don't treat it right now. Because it increases blood flow and activates nerves. Yeah, that's,
So,
that'll be, hey, that'd be a good, man. The other day, on your show, for the other good marketing plan, but on this show, you have a good little business partnership.
yeah.
Because right now, there's not really, you got medications, you know.
Yeah, I don't like yeah, we ain't going there.
No, but when we wanted to commit to 3 or 4 days, we need to try it out. Like, I don't know if one will be enough. But I tried it and I can see, because it really, you put it on the lower back, behind the testicles, when the pubic area is on both legs, and you turn up the up. You feel every muscle, like behind your testicles, the whole region, you feel everything contracted. And so if you have erectile dysfunction, camera. This is medical. It's medical stuff.
Yeah,
It's medical stuff.
I got this image too, I hope.
I got you, man.
I got the man.
You have, he was not speaking.
No, not to the brothers who have it, yeah, right.
Yeah, those who have it.
Yeah, those of you who have it,
not you. So I was a retired major. He's a tax. That's the neurological problem that attacks the cerebellum. Her speech and her weight, wheelchair bound. No treatment for it, right? It's all neurological problems. So like, I had her come to the clinic and I treated her legs, like her quads, her hand, like the muscles on the front of her leg, and now she stands up at home now. And so, man, it's amazing, and it's like, I've done it with Parkinson's guy. I'm probably gonna show you my video before I leave. The guy comes in shaking, kind of shaking for treatment. So I've just been like, okay, how do we like? I haven't really been super vocal about those because it's like, you don't. It's like, treating Parkinson's and people stop shaking. It's like kind of like people look at them, look at the video. They're like, yeah, well, you stop shaking. And so, yeah, man, it's not a time you need to recognize what's going on. There's doctors there right now that are diverting veterans away from me. Veterans told me. All right, here we go. Back on that. Hope I got some line back.
Okay, we are back. Our guest is one of a couple of minutes anyway. It's Mr. Welcome to you.
Yeah, David Graham. I'm the founder of Veterans Wellness Center of Alabama. The military person who specializes in management of military veterans without using any type of pharmaceutical.
Okay, and every Friday for this month, you're going to have it's going to be a waterborne treatment.
Right.
And for free, all you can do is bring your DD-214 or your VA card, something to show that you are actually
your American Legion gear. Yeah, bring your hat, something that just something, a tattoo, something that shows you're a veteran.
I'm like the mayor now. You think but anyway, so and again, we are 70% water, so it makes sense. It's reasonable to think. Once you think, because I must admit, I do feel lighter on the water.
It's man. I didn't even said it first, right? You don't have to feel about the physics and gravity. So you eliminate gravity as less stress in the joints, and then allow the patient to move more freely. Then so that's the thing with chronic pain. You gotta keep moving.
Do you have a Facebook page or website or anything like that? What would that be?
You can find us on Facebook at Veterans Wellness Center Alabama. There's no problem. Veterans Wellness Center Alabama. I add it on Facebook. I go to the website. It's www.pwc Victor William Charlie Alabama spelled out.com.
Now, what's your ability in how many people? Because the thing about being on the radio, you don't know who's listening. A lot of people listen. Can you handle a substantial number of vets at your place?
For the pool party or for the pool party, the water order?
Yeah.
The Wellwood Y, the pool it's a limited size pool. So I guess we can at least get 100 veterans in there at the top end. It definitely 50 would be a problem.
If I'm disabled and I want to come, is there facilities?
Yes, the YMCA has all those, the wheelchair, the ramp. The YMCA is built, it's handicap accessible. They have the motorized chair that lowers handicapped people into the water. It's really, this is a fully equipped pool. As long as you can get from the front door to the pool in a wheelchair or walk, whatever, we'll get you to the water. That's not going to be an issue. So,
And so, if nothing else, it's a good brotherhood meeting.
Absolutely.
Between the brothers. Yeah, I go out to the VA sometimes, and I ain't never seen so many people that have so much in common, not talk to each other.
you know, and I think this is about just getting a lot of veterans. A
Yeah.
lot of veterans showed up last time. There's one individual veteran, and they just talking on a good time.
Yeah.
And that camaraderie, man. I know it's at least in my clinic. Veterans, they're talking amongst each other. A lot of people, they don't know each other. They've met each other at my clinic, and the Marines, the Air Force, the Army guys, the Navy. If you see the camaraderie, you see the jokes, man. You see the banter. It's awesome. It's awesome. I get a lot of satisfaction out of this, being able to help a lot of our American men and women.
Give me your phone number one more time slowly.
Okay. Area code 334-676-2797.
And Dr. David, well, not Dr.
I'm nurse practitioner, David Graham, nurse practitioner. I'm the owner and founder of Veterans Wellness Center.
Okay. Between now and Friday, just call us on the phone.
Yeah, they can call.
I want you to call them back on air on Thursday. So tomorrow when
what's tomorrow's topic? I want to have some real topic ready for tomorrow yet.
No,
I want some research.
We're gonna talk about what you do.
Okay.
You ain't this side of it to me.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I won't hurt nobody over there. You know. Anyway, that number one more time.
There we go. 334-676-2797.
We'll be back.
Yeah, that's real cool. You have a card? I have a digital one. I'm talking about. I put it in my phone. Just come on. Okay, yeah, Kevin, I got another program I'm working on. After this, I'm going to work on my planes class.
Oh, we're done.
We're done? Okay. All right. Area code, let me call it 334 202 1790 379. Donald.
Next time I hear you come in.
That's my man. Yeah.
That way, so you drive too comfortable to get out.
That's very interesting, man. I'm very helpful. Good to see something positive for the day.
I'm just trying to figure out how we can get you on a regular basis.
They didn't really. What do you mean? I was up to come on your show to talk. You guys are having a good time.
Diabetes. Prices are expected to come down as much as 70%. Correspondent Kathy McCormick has our top story. Eli Lilly will cut prices for some older insulins later this year, and they will expand the price cap on pills for insured patients when they refill prescriptions. Insulin for people with diabetes can cost more than $1,000 each year. Prices have tripled in the last 20 years. More than 8 million Americans use insulin. More than 100 customers in California have no power right now because of a storm. It's got 7 feet of new snow in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Bruce Marks and his family have been stuck in their home in Lake Arrowhead for 6 days. Every time you take a step, my foot goes down about 4 feet. An old woman was killed when her snow-laden porch collapsed. The railroad station minister west of Athens, Greece, has been arrested after a passenger train on a platform collided and burst into flames. At least 36 people were killed. Rescuers are still searching the smoking wreckage for survivors. A police standoff that began last night continues at a home in Kansas City, Missouri. These 2 secret rapes that 3 SWAT officers were shot and wounded as they tried to execute a search warrant. Their injuries right now on this incident. She says they removed the officers before they tried to enter the home. Jurors decided in another case against Alex Renall have a field trip scheduled today. CBS begins to do that. The jury today will visit the 12 state assembly conference with Renall's Western Assembly started up in 2021. Lots of arguments are expected today in the closely watched trial of Robert Mueller. Leaders are fighting it out over the the waterfront. CBS News legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
What happens when two states that share a river form a compact to fight organized crime? 70 years go by, and one of the states wants out of the deal. That's what the Supreme Court will hear this morning in New York versus New Jersey. New Jersey believes that the partnership is preventing economic growth. New York is still worried about crime and wants things to stay as they are.
Games at Woodstock for Chicago Mayor Lightfoot. She is the first to lose a re-election bid there in 40 years. Amid anger over the city's gun violence.
I will be rooting and praying for our next mayor to deliver for the people of the city for years to come.
Dallas and Brandon Johnson face a runoff April 4th. S&P futures are down 10. This is CBS News.
Staples stores are a new world possible with innovative tools for small business and remote workers and learners. Learn more at your local Staples store or staplesconnect.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver well ahead, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. A needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get quality candidates for the summer through the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free.
There are a lot of people working from home.
Save office space.
ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Something was missing at a baseball game in Florida.
No umpires were there to call the spring training action from Bradenton, Florida in the bottom of the ninth inning. The game was over after the top of the ninth. The Pirates topped the Orioles 7-4. The teams decided to keep playing that inning, so Baltimore can get some work for a young pitcher. We could have had one of Robinson strikes, but made the actual call. CBS News.
A successful streaming series will make its way to the West End. Netflix Stranger Things will become the first streamer to be turned into a play. The company says the first shadow of the story of the franchise's beginning in the fictional town of Indiana in 1959, but 2 decades before the first scene in the show. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
So, high-end. I love senior citizens. I like that grow up. He's a perfect example of how to do it. No, he's a.
My doctor told me my blood pressure was up. I figured I could worry about it and do something about it. So I
We live in the best. I'm living my best. Enjoying life. Great. You are good. Well, I would rather be than this way. It's all about that. Because it's a food. All of it. How you do it. And you want to deal with people who have real destroyed them. It is grievous. Managed to come up with it. All my life, the freedom that many people have, that's me. Let them do that. Now it's for us. We know it they are, but if that's their view, it's a mental disorder.
I agree with them. Their mental disorder disrupts the harmony of the society.
Well, we are making it disrupt our life. In other words, here's a perfect example.
Yeah.
This man come in there and say, "Don't you make up the wedding day?" Okay, I know there are two men. So what? They got a million disorder. I make that wedding cake and charge for it. But now I'm saying, because of my religion, I'm not baking that cake for them. See, now I've gotten into a whole different situation. But it was a mental. Now all you had to do was bake the cake. Now we've made it a political thing. If you had done like my folks have done all their life, bake the cake for the sisters and go ahead on. I mean and that's not being derogatory. That's what we call it.
I would say, how much they wouldn't pay with it.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to charge,
I am responsible for what you do.
There you go. You're not responsible for what another person does.
Here's what I would.
And see, that's how it became political. That went to Supreme Court, right?
Yeah.
Why in the world are you going to the Supreme Court about baking a cake?
Because they were trying to put the guy in business, destroy his business.
No, I mean, look.
I'm talking about those people who want
Dysphoria is real, brother.
Right. But don't I, as a business owner, don't I have a right to decide what I want to do and what I don't want to do?
You are discriminating now. If it's a black person coming in and say, "I want you to bake your cake," you gonna bake it?
Sure, because he has nothing to do with being black.
Now, it's the same thing.
Not really.
Dysphoria is real, brother.
Yeah,
It's a mental
exactly.
disorder.
In other words, what if I know that you rob banks for a living? Do I sell you a gun?
No. Here's what we're talking about. We're talking about your feelings. Dysphoria is real. Sure. Okay, I keep saying this word.
That doesn't make it right.
It's not right or wrong. It's a feeling. Dysphoria is a symptom. What people do after that is what we call the disease.
Okay. Let's see you don't. Our numbers are 860-1440. It's called Dollar Jeans. It's the first Wednesday of the month. And Dollar Jeans, let's do this right quick. Good morning. Who's this? Hello. Pretty good. How did I miss that one? I meant to, bro. Sometimes I get busy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where's Washington Park at? Oh, over off of is that Hope Street or Terminal Street or no? But oh, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Already then? I said, okay then. That's good to know. All right. Yeah, no. Yeah. For the propaganda video. Yeah. What it's for. Mm. All right. Appreciate it. 860-14 for the number here. I got into the greatest argument with somebody the other day. And I just can't, and for the life of me, I cannot understand why I'm one of the few people that recognizes this particular issue. And maybe other people recognize it, but just don't want to fight it. There was a picture shown the other day, a video came out about a child, a 17-year-old, I think he was 6 foot something, beat the crap out of a teacher because she took his Nintendo Switch from him. And he's been given all of these diagnoses. And I hope she's still alive. Not only did he hit her, beat her, when she was on the ground, he kicked her again, all because she took his Nintendo Switch. So everybody's making excuses for, well, he's got this and he's got that, he's got this. If you don't employ discipline, okay, if I was a police officer, I probably would have shot him. He beat that woman.
First of all,
Yeah.
we had a conversation here.
Yeah.
Before. I mentioned dysphoria is real. Okay. Do you know what dysphoria is?
Just go ahead and just act like
it is a feeling. It is a feeling. People can have dysphoria.
What they can do is get
That's a form of dysphoria, which ADHD is. Other people have a form of dysphoria. Dysphoria, you can have.
What if you just eat it?
Kevin, can you listen to what I'm saying?
Because I don't buy that.
Dysphoria, because
when you
have to, dysphoria is real. I'm sending everyone out there so that they can go and get different meanings of what it is and so forth. It's a feeling. It's an extreme of negativity that a person has. We don't understand. Gender dysphoria is real. Okay? That means that I have strong feelings that I am in the wrong body. That is a mental disorder. Okay? Let's call it what it is. ADHD is real. It is a real disorder. Okay? So they say. It is because of what is the reason these people have. It's the symptom of a problem. You have to treat the problem. If you recognize first that there is a symptom, and you're denying the symptom. Why do you believe dysphoria is real? Now that's a problem. And that's why, and I'm not going to get in an argument with you because, first of all, we now understand psychology with sociology are related. Your psychological condition controls your social condition.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, my psychological condition.
What is normal and real to you if you have dysphoria is abnormal to the other person. And it is.
So if I think I'm the mayor, I feel that I'm the mayor.
That's not what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. Can I just go up there and sit in the chair?
Feeling of
I feel like I'm the mayor.
The condition you feel. If you feel that you're in a despair and a negative despair all the time because you feel you're being mistreated, that's different. If you feel you're being mistreated and you feel negative about it, that is dysphoria. Okay, that's real. And if a person, and for whatever reason,
to you, it's real.
No, but I'm saying that's right.
To that person, does it make it real?
That is a feeling.
But it doesn't.
It is a symptom. The symptom is real.
And you sound like one of them.
Okay. Well, I'm just giving you the scientific definition of what we have as a problem. If we don't recognize the symptom, then when we see the actual disease and what it is causing, so everything's a disease. Not everything. Something can look like it.
One, who's this?
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Of course. But now, Still a human being, still the same human being. I mean, what do you mean? I would imagine that a teacher who's retired can be considered a teacher's aide. Yeah, that doesn't make any difference. Well, if you're a teacher's aide, you're nothing to teach. Well, I don't really know that. The issue was that child beat the hell out of a woman much smaller than him. Well, what has that got to do with what he did? She is a teacher. She was in a position of teaching. We're the first teachers. Right. But I'm telling you that if in fact you show up at school, the school should also employ discipline. And if I don't, he still needs to know about it. But it doesn't make any difference. She's a teacher's anger now. He beat the hell out of her. I mean, and I had grown people, and men were nowhere around. We had women going to get him, and then after they pulled him off of her, he continued to kick her. Not me, brother. Okay, there is no excuse for a child to jump on a grown person. No excuse.
So evidently he has a mental. The whole subject here, it was a person in authority, whether it was a teacher or whether it was a nurse's.
And this kid, how tall is that kid? Was he about 270 pounds and 6 foot something?
He has a mental problem.
He sure does.
And let's recognize that.
Okay.
Whether,
so
it,
what is
he whether it was
doing?
a woman or a man, he would have done the same
so
thing.
Why we don't know that? I guarantee you did the same thing to a man.
What I'm saying is, his actions show that he has a mental disorder.
His action shows that he may have a mental disorder and he needs to be in a mental institution.
Well, there are ways to handle that.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know the total situation. What he's talking about is a video that I didn't see and the situation. And what I'm telling him is what is real.
Okay.
Dysphoria is real.
Again, though, that's part of the problem we have. You and your definitions and your ailments. I'm telling you, it's evil. They're evil.
Yeah, there is a way to deal with a person with dysphoria.
Okay.
And I don't know the whole situation. And that's what.
Anytime a child attacks a grown-up, that is the situation.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. First, you're denying that there is a problem. You don't believe that there's a such thing as ADHD?
No, I don't.
Okay. The ADHD.
Well, I can't say it. I can't say equivocally there's no such thing. There may be a few, but it ain't what many people we have diagnosed to be.
And I agree with you. Okay. But I'm saying dysphoria. There are people who will do things that make absolutely no sense.
We agree that. And there's no consequence. There seems to be no
consequence. It wouldn't matter if there was a consequence.
Yes, it would. You know, come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, who's this? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He is a danger to society and he ought to be put out of the school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I think mental illness is an excuse for behavior. It's a reason for the behavior. And if we understand what the reason is, yeah, then we know how to. So in the two in the millennium, where we are now, all of a sudden, so many kids are becoming dysphoric, mentally ill, and all of these things. They are undisciplined. They are undisciplined, and they are evil. Is what we have. They have a I won't call it. You're putting it in. Let me ask you. I'm putting it in psychological. Okay, so let me ask you. How come all mental disorders are evil actions? No, they're not. Well, give me a mental disorder that is good for society. That was a mental condition. Let's take one back. Give one who's this? Yes. Okay. So, sir, what I'm trying to thank you for bringing that. A mental disorder, it doesn't matter where they are or who they're looking at. It is a mental disorder, and we don't know what causes it. It happens. And when you keep putting it on Facebook when this is happening, then it blows it out of proportion. It is not that many of them, but there are instances of it. Okay. Listen, that child never needs to set foot in the public school. It never should have been on Facebook. Yeah, we need to know about it. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. We ain't crazy evil. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why is that person in the facility? Why is he with regular kids? I have to please show me the law. Show me the law that says that. I haven't found it yet. They're diagnosed. That's why they have an IE. Again, I want to see the law. I've never seen the law yet in 30 I've been asking for. Show me that law. That's why you're required to have an IE. I just want to see the law that actually says it. Yeah. Okay. Show me the law. Why do we show me? Give me the down and part of the Disabilities Act. Okay, I just want to see the law. That's part of the Federal Disabilities Act. All right. I got that right now. The law. Again, I haven't seen the law. I've been looking for that statement in the law. The Federal Disabilities Act and mental health. No, everybody says it's in there. Tell me where it's at. Tell me where it's at. Where's it at? You have to put up Disabilities Act dealing with mental health. Type that in right now. And it'll show you that. You have to put up with violence, disrespect, and chaos. Show me what it says that. That's what an IEP is. And that's what it is for. It's an excuse for behavior. It's not. It excuses behavior. It excuses behavior that a good belt will take care of. No, a belt won't take care of it. Mental disorder. It's right on your computer. Okay. Prove me wrong. I said it's on there. Look it up right now. Federal Disabilities Act. I mean, there it says it. Look it up. It says that. Federal Disabilities Act. Well, right, but that Federal Disabilities Act probably deals with a lot of. Federal Disabilities Act requires that if a child is diagnosed with a mental condition, they must be put in a position so that it would be the least disruptive to the school and
and
to the
put
child.
him in a position with
No.
other kids like him, and that would be the least disruptive.
Look, hey, look it up. Early disability. Mental health. Education. We'll get you there quicker if you look up IEP. What is an IEP?
Individual education. It's another excuse.
No, look it up and what it is for.
It gives the ability to raise hell.
No, that's not what it's for.
Yes, I don't know what it's for. I'm telling you what it's been used for.
Where does it say? What is IEP?
Individual education program. Right. And it gives you the ability that are crazy to do all kinds of things in the classroom. I see it all the time. It's funny.
But it's in public school.
Yeah.
In public education, you are required to educate all children, no matter what their disability.
And you can educate them in an environment that is set up for them. Not put in my child's classroom where they have a fight at Dean School every freaking day.
That's the thing about public school. They have to accept all children.
But it doesn't
Until the federal government says what you just said, where you put everyone that is suspected of having that problem, put them in the school. And you know what you have? You have a mental institution.
Right on. And that's what we need.
We don't even have mental institutions now. Adults. Think about it. We don't have mental institutions on that whole makeover. We got to do
right. I'm still waiting for the part that says we have to put up with kids in school. I'm looking for that one. If a person who has a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits one's one or more major life activity, a person who has a history. I got that. Show me where it says that you got to put up with that. It's not in here.
They've got to be impaired to the point where they can't function. If they can function, there's a guideline where they can't function to the point of being in there at all. Then that's the only time they can take it.
See why employers who post the job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate. Well, I'm still looking at public campus. I understand.
In other words, they have to have a disability so bad that they can't, in certain points, like they just can't move at all. They can't think at all.
So what we have done, we have diagnosed people with a disability because they're bad actors. What we have. That's why we got the IEP. They're bad actors, and so
we know we got a problem. So we know how we got to deal with it.
Let's add someplace else.
Where are you gonna put it?
Outside. Oh, Jennifer, what is that? Okay, and again, time will tell that I'm right again. I'm really wrong. 860-1440, the number here when you felt like talking, whatever on your mind. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning.
Good morning. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pretty good indicator. Pretty indicator, right? Not necessarily true, but we have the ingredient. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this question. What I'm saying is, it is a mental condition. Whether that person is in a classroom, whether they're out on the street, they will still do the same thing. The only difference is you will have an uneducated. You have a fool. He's still going to be a fool, but he'll be an uneducated, which means he will not.
What
He
good
will
is
not.
an
He
educator
will
for a
not.
fool?
Hopefully, he can work his way out of it and get a job and get up to this. But if you just got a person who has no goal in life because they have no education, what will that person do?
Amen. Jail needs him.
What I'm saying, we have not solved the problem. We know that there is a problem in public schools. And what is making the problem seem worse is in situations where it's on Facebook, where millions of people are seeing something that normally a few people. So that makes the problem look worse. There is a problem in Montgomery, in Atlanta, Dallas, in New York. There's a problem everywhere in public schools. But saying that we don't want them in school at all is not going to stop the problem. Would you agree or disagree with that statement?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And okay, and there needs to be a school with help. Now, when you just say alternative, you just put all the bad kids
Yes.
in the school.
Yes.
You know what that ends up being?
It means
A school where they only learn how to get worse at being bad.
And as long as they've been worse over there, who cares?
And then and what you create then, if everyone is bad, that means that all I know is bad, so bad becomes good. So I become good at being bad. So now you created a group of criminals, and that's what happened.
Yes. The whole for the one.
Well, sir, if you don't have a reasonable way to deal with those few who are causing
We
the
do.
problem,
Put them together with the other few.
that doesn't help the problem.
We ain't trying to help the problem.
Bad-
We're trying to help the good kids
Bad
right now.
plus bad.
That's
equals
their
bad.
problem.
You cannot get a positive out of a
Then
negative.
let us train
So
them at
what
home.
you've done is trained a group of criminals.
They're already criminals. They're already going to be criminals.
But if they have no hope, and see what you and because it's a
We're
middle
going
problem,
to lose some. That's just the way
that
world is.
dysphoria is a real problem now.
We're going to lose some kids and human beings in life. We're going to lose some. They're not smart enough. They're not bright
We're just
enough.
going to give up on them all.
We're going to lose. Yeah. Not all of them. And what we're doing now, we're sacrificing the whole plot for these couple people. I'm sorry.
What would this alternative school look like?
It would have a guard and a drill sergeant there.
You know, we used to have an alternative school, but we did away with it. It was called the reform school. There was no recidivist rate at the reform school. But we listened to other people, but you know what was most important at the reform school? Education. Everyone had to learn how to play an instrument, everyone had to go to class, and everyone worked in the garden, on the farm. You see what I'm saying? They learned how to be productive citizens together. I know guys who were my age who went to reform school, and they became great musicians and very intelligent people because music teaches you arithmetic. They were very good in math. I have not met a guy who was at the reform school who wasn't good in mathematics. No. So I'm telling you, we have the answer. So I'm not disagreeing with you guys totally. What I'm saying is to put the money forward, you have that type of facility. Then you get into a thing where they're saying, well, we're mistreating you. No, they need to know how to work, they know how to have discipline, and all of that was at the reform school is not made. And that's in my lifetime. I remember that. Yeah. Right. You're good. But why aren't we doing that?
Now, I'm looking at I'm looking at the Individual with Disabilities Education Act. There's nothing in this act that says you have to put up with kids that disrupt the learning environment for everybody else. That's what we do. We should keep them in there. Don't say that in this act.
Education. There's that.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
We just want to be all the prescriptions for these behaviors.
I'm making an excuse. I'm saying they have a problem. And we know they have a problem. How do we?
Everybody's got a problem.
Every teacher cannot handle that problem.
So put them
There are
in
some
the
teachers who
can.
can.
And I quit. I wouldn't be a teacher.
And that's the thing about to be a public school teacher, you've got to deal with all of these.
But
And that's the-
but
and
it
that is
doesn't
the
say
main-
you can't have
but
discipline.
Here's the difference. That is the main difference between a private school and a public school. A private school does not have to tolerate at all any of those behaviors.
It does not say in this law that you have to put up with it either. So where did that come from? We gotta put up with it. It don't say that in this law. I'm reading right here now. It even won't say that. Because it says for the federal government to tell you you must put up with this type of behavior takes away all authority from the local school. Anyway, we're right there. I'm always right. I'm right 98% of the time.
You know, it's not about right and wrong.
I don't want your dumbass kid in class with my child. I don't want him there. Yeah. I don't want him. If he can't act right, I don't want him there.
I agree with you. Hey.
But the law don't say you gotta be in heaven. It says you must make allowances for them in their place. Put them in a school for those kind of people.
Do they have a problem?
Yeah, we sure do. We don't, and I don't think their problem is my problem. We'll be back. 860-1440. You agree, disagree. The American with Disabilities Act, the Education Act does not say. I read it, the whole thing. Does not say you have to put up with kids that are incorrigible, disrespectful, belligerent. It does not say that.
There's a tolerance.
We are redefining what disability is. Hey, guys, you ain't gonna be here, sir.
You going?
I've never been to a concert. I've never been to anything like this. I think
You've been on the moon.
I just
You have a dull life. You don't do anything. You're bored.
I like it.
You didn't go to concerts?
No, I never been to one.
You know, as a teenager, you didn't go to concerts and see rock bands
We was too, no,
and dance.
we was too broke already. We had no money back, bro.
Even if we didn't have to have a lot of money, we probably didn't cost like
Eight of us, one mom and one job.
I can't believe
You got it.
you want to pay. Cut grass or something.
Yeah, wait. You remember when we had to cut grass back in the day?
Which one? Real more.
Yeah,
Real, not R-E-A-L, R-E-E-L. Yeah, I had one.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, oh, Lord,
I had one.
now the grass
I
ain't
just
too high.
got rid of it 2 years ago.
If the grass ain't too high, they're not bad to use. If that grass is high, you're gonna be out there all day long.
Oh, look, we had some because I was cut it every week. Slide over. Most of the yards over there.
See, it wasn't until I got down south that I knew grass had a name.
Yeah, well, you had St. Augustine, you had Georgia.
Yeah,
Georgia, you better not let it hide.
Why you even gotta have grass? Just put some cement in it. Why you need grass?
It's long.
Why you need
It's supposed to be long. Let's cut the yard. See, you cut the yard. I had to mow
Why
the
do we need a
lawn.
lawn, folks? We don't need a lawn.
Mow the lawn.
Put concrete in the front of the yard and you don't have to cut nothing.
Look,
Patio homes are the best.
what does every truck you see have on it? Lawn service.
Yeah, that's what it
You
says.
cut a lawn. That's a lawn. You kids get off my lawn.
I bet you if somebody can figure out how to smoke that grass, nobody will have grass in the yard. The police will make it illegal.
We're talking about
I'm gonna figure out how to smoke real
curb
grass.
appeal.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how. I'm gonna come up with a device that lets you smoke regular grass.
You don't have to smoke.
No, but if you can figure it out,
What?
they never get all illegal. They ain't nobody gotta cut grass.
You just don't like a lawn.
I know.
There's a game that's played and very popular. There's just one big lawn with 18 holes in it.
That's just going to show you anybody can make money off anything.
And they intentionally put traps in it. Oh, the golf course.
Yeah, they got golf courses worth more money than people's cities.
Yeah, that's right.
See, another thing, special education, I understand special education. But those are for kids that are on either end of the spectrum. If I'm exceptionally bright, I don't need to be in a room with me.
And if I have no problem,
Right.
I need to. But
So
there are different phases of
So
special
why not
education.
put those people in special groups, not interlaced in with everybody else? Cause this kid almost killed that kid. And it doesn't make, he should not have been there. 6 foot something tall, and he beats the hell out of the kid. I don't know if she made it or not. Of all because she
You know what? You know what?
I want to know about this thing.
Here's what happened.
Just because you don't know about it,
No,
they don't.
what I'm saying is, watching that kind of activity gives you a mental state from watching it. I don't watch it. I saw it come across. We can say Kevin Hawkins and said something about it. I can say give him an IEP. I didn't even look at it because I knew what it was going to
had one.
He got one. Yeah, he got one. But see, I didn't look at it because see, it affects you mentally to look at it. In other words, this guy that was beaten, I didn't look at it. It affects you mentally to look at something like that.
You just know they're evil people.
And then what it does, you elevate the situation in your mind of what life is. which can lead to a dysphoria. Dysphoria is a feeling. It is a negative feeling that we have. And that's what for watching too much negative television gives you that. But you watch a lot of positive things. Watch it. Kids that watch this is a channel on channel 5, I think, where they just show cartoons all day. If you watch it, they're happy.
You know, I wouldn't have any interest in this stuff if I didn't have a child at school. I just let them kill themselves and be done with it. I wouldn't have no interest in it. But
whether you have kids or not, you should be.
I can't be.
Whether you have kids or not.
If the people,
we could be concerned but not worried.
Yeah.
So you're beginning to worry.
That worries me. Good morning, on there. Good morning. Yeah, I don't know if that's still in effect though. But I heard, and all they're doing is leaving children behind. Good morning, who's this? Pretty good. But we do have one of them in Birmingham. I know that's for gay kids. Yeah. And they would be better served if the standards were taken up a little bit. They would still, even if they couldn't grasp it totally.
Well, let me ask, what system in Jefferson County do you fall under? Which system in Jefferson County? Because they're like what, 14 school systems in Jefferson County. Which one? And which school system you fall under? Because there are 14 school systems in Jefferson County. So if you're, like, say, there are people who live in Birmingham who can go to another school system because it's a failing system. So you can go to any system in the county that you want to. Yeah, that's my question. See, so it's not Jefferson County that's bad. It's the system that you're in Jefferson County.
Okay. I got to run, but I appreciate your call, Cookie. Again, and that's the dumbest management tool that has ever been used. The school is called failing, and they make the kids go someplace else.
Well, they don't make them. They allow you to go somewhere.
They shouldn't have to allow
In other
you.
words, Birmingham is considered a failing school system.
Right. You get rid of the people.
And someone's going to correct me. It's between 12 and 14
But you
systems
get
in
rid of the
Jefferson County.
people. You don't cost me extra money to take my child someplace else when the schools don't fail. The people fail the schools.
But if you care about your child,
I still shouldn't have the added burden, the financial burden.
It's going to cost you money to go anyway.
Even in Montgomery, get
And there
rid
are
of
buses that go.
get rid of the leadership at the school. Why are we taking our kids, putting them on buses to quote unquote a school that's not failing? It is not the school that failed; it's the people that are in it. Why?
There you go.
If,
It's the people that are in it.
McDonald's has
And
a
that's a
store,
technical term.
right? But if McDonald's has a store that's not failing, that's not doing what it's supposed to do, the district manager ain't going to get rid of all the employees.
Watch
He's
this,
going to
Kevin.
get rid of the manager.
The caller just mentioned Jefferson County. Okay, the best county system, the best system in Alabama is in Jefferson County. The worst system in Alabama is in Jefferson County. Okay, why is that?
Because one system evidently is okay with mediocrity and the other one isn't.
I think if you study, and that's a good case study for any state to look at Jefferson County and look at all of those different school systems and look at who's in those systems and look at all of the variables.
Good morning, who's this? Yes. Yeah. Good. That's where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. He may get some he may get some discipline too. And I guarantee you he'll wise up then. Yeah.
Yeah, autism. Autism is a mental disorder, but I guarantee they're not violent. It is a mental disorder and they're not violent, okay? All right then.
But
Well, they're
don't
not
let
going to
them
be
be.
violent anyway. Autism is not automatically violent. And ADHD can be violent. All right. So it's a difference. We can't lump all mental disorders together.
No, we cannot.
And that's what the public school
But we can have the same solution
I can
for it.
guarantee you have an ADHD kid, he's not going to be in a private school.
Hey, I'm ADHD.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I used to be. Yeah. But my mother cured my
Okay.
ADHD. She cured it. Yeah, they cured mine.
Well, some kids grow out of it and some don't.
Yeah.
You can't cure it. There is no cure.
A piece of wood
because we don't
does
know
wonders.
the cause. We don't have it.
Yeah. All right. Now, listen, I got 2 minutes left, so I can get a couple of calls. Good morning, who's this?
Whosoever.
Good morning, who's this? Yes. Yes, he did. Yes. Yes. I love you too, brother. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Because nobody, I take the truthful side to everything. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. I can't get y'all to come together. That's all. Y'all make excuses. It's the truth is not negative. It is what it is.
No, it's negative. You have negative truth.
Truth has neither negative or positive.
Yes, it is.
No, opinions
You
are.
say something that's true, but it could be negative.
That's all right. I gotta go turn me tomorrow. By the time I gotta run, but we'll finish some of this running stages. You know, I'm not gonna change my mind. It's gonna take a hell of a conversation to change my mind. I'm telling you, discipline is the answer to 90% of our problems are discipline and the lack thereof. No, yeah, that's it.
But that's sometimes coming in again.
Huh?
Well, there's sometimes. Ooh, yeah, I don't watch that.
I do.
See, and what it does,
it didn't happen.
Yes, it happens. Things happen. But I don't have to watch that stuff because it gets me in the frame of mind of everything.
When
you know what? A policeman, they're just, anyone who works in the prison, it affects the message of is negative, negative, negative. Because that's everything. You get what I'm saying? If you're a policeman and all you get called on is negative calls, like the only reason you deal with black folks is because you can call negative. You never get called. So all you have about black folks is negative. And they are our enemies. So you're out there to try to survive on this job. Because that's who's part of that. It's just the way the system is set up. Shouldn't have police like that. Shouldn't have that attitude. But it happens if that's the only reason. In other words, if we had truly community policing, where the policemen live, where they police, their attitude would be different, and the people would it would be that way, or it is that way in white communities. Well, white police live in white neighborhoods. People know them.